Hey everyone, so we're doing something different today. Basically, Alex and Gio from RaddTitan. Yo yo.
Yo yo.
So what we're doing today is we've had a lot of requests for different things to do for our top fives we've been doing lately. We've had a lot of people asking, we've got, in excess of 30, 40 pieces. Where do we keep all our add-ons for our statues, all the extra heads, extra arms, exclusive pieces, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you our 5 suggestions of where we store them. So keep watching.
Yo yo yo. Okay, so welcome back. As Alex was saying, we're going to be doing the top 5, well basically our 5 suggestions of where you can place your extra heads, arms, switch out options, swords, guns, etc. for your collectibles. Option number 1 is the old faithful, where basically you keep them in the box and you keep them, up in your loft or in your garage or wherever it is, but safely stored in the original shipper and the original box and styrofoam that they come in.
Probably the safest way.
It certainly is the safest way with certain pieces. I mean, my Thor, my classic Thor premium format from Sideshow, that head cannot be placed anywhere without it breaking. So it stays in the box, and and it's a shame because it's a nice head, but you know what I mean. You've got to keep it safe. Sure. So that's our first option.
Number 2, I use a cheapo one, which basically just comes with something
cheapo.
Cheapo one. Cheapo. A lot of people use pelican cases and firearm cases and camera cases. This is basically one that I use. What I've done is I've cut the foam out. I probably could have done it a lot better, but you can get different shapes of these. You can get more box wise, so you can have different layers. So this is basically the version that I have, and so basically what I've done is, you should be able to see there, hopefully, don't tilt it too much. I've just cut out these pieces, so I've got my exclusive Freddy head, got my Batman hand, got my Silver Surfer parts, my Thor exclusive, darkness piece, Lobo, and a Wolverine head on the end. I can probably get another one up here.
Yeah, probably a couple more in there.
But what I'm trying to do is get away from these ones, because this does take up a lot of room for the actual...
Yeah, definitely it takes a bit of real estate up, doesn't it?
So basically, there are an each Chadman done. He actually has like a more kind of square one, which actually has more levels, which is probably the better way to go.
Number 3, this is one that I actually use. This is one of mine. Is what I do is you can get one of these big rolls from, like, I don't know, Costco or Target or any of them sort of places. Home base, yeah. Any of that. You get a big roll of bubble wrap, and basically you wrap all your pieces up individually. And I have a set of drawers, and one of the drawers are full of heads and arms and things. Just in my collectible is
sounds like a room. You have a drawer full of heads and arms.
I do have a drawer full of arms and heads and swords and such. And what I basically do is I keep them there, and it's in my display room, so whenever I fancy a switch out, it's not a big wall to get up into the loft or to move all boxes around, or where did I put XM Magneto, or want that helmeted head and all that. So I just keep them all in this. Alex says it's cheap and cheerful, but he would know.
And I have seen you looking for a piece, and it does take you a while sometimes.
It does take a while because they have been getting out of hand recently.
Yeah.
Number 4.
This is number 4. So this is an IKEA Glist, which is actually like a little display box. It comes in, it's got a section here, and then 3 sections here. This works really well for heads and arms. So what I've done is I've taken some foam and some bubble wrap, and basically I've wrapped that there. So you've got, I had 2 sets of Silver Surfer limbs. So there's a Silver Surfer arm, Silver Surfer arm, Silver Surfer head. This is a custom Deadpool head, and this is the Doctor Strange head.
Yeah.
So they go in there, and this is not going anywhere. That is safe as hell. So I mean, this is the option I quite like when they fit there. But I did start getting a few heads and arms where the arms slightly bent, or example the Wolverine head with the thins, and that didn't really work. Number 5, which is basically it's just another custom box, and what I've done with this is from the pound shop. So basically this,
of course it is, my Hebrew friend.
Cost £1. So basically all I've done is I've taken this box, and I've taken again this foam. I cut I think it was 4 or 5 layers, and what you have then is you have each of these layers that go in here, and if you get to, there you go, there's the pieces there.
There's your stencil.
This is me really badly cut it out, so you probably do a bit neater. So this is all my XM Wolverine spare parts, because with the XM boxes, they're quite big and it'll be a bit of a pain in the arse to kind of keep on going up and get that. So I mean, I've cut all these out.
And I guess with that, you could put one down, then cut another one out and put things in there, and then put another one. So this could actually have
potentially. I mean, if you had a different size box, you could obviously cut more layers. I'm a bit skeptical because of the fins on the Wolverine, for example. But if you had something that wasn't as kind of fragile as that, so for example, if you had all the Silver Surfer parts, you could put that on a layer. You could put another layer on top, and then you could go with some other pieces on there. So that's my number 5, and these are the options that I use myself.
Yeah, we both use. I use cheap version of this.
So yeah, so basically let us know what you do with your parts. Obviously this isn't a definitive list, this is just the ones that we use ourselves. So just let us know what you do with yours. Let us know if you even bother, let us know if you just keep them in the box.
Some people actually have them next to their part piece, you know, like they have the piece out and they just split it next to the option. But
well,
I find that
actually we could add that on the end, but there is
option 6.
Option 6. Which we could probably pair these two together and say that's option 4. But we got another option, which is obviously there are a lot of custom busts that are out there. So I mean, I've seen a lot for Power Girl, and I have a custom bust for the Lobo, which we'll show some pictures of that while I'm talking now. And yeah, we'll show that magic here.
The thing is what, yeah, I mean, that's it. So let us know what you use, and let us know if this helps you. I mean, the whole point is for these videos is a quick fire round to give you some information of what we do. So much love, like, comment, subscribe and share, and be lucky, be safe. Don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive. In fact, don't even drive.
And let us know what you think, let us know what you do, we're open to it.
Fuck your couch, tell me what to do, you sick fuck. So these are our top 5, you know, storage options for your extra heads and arms and switch out, you know, things. Yeah? Nah. Again.
Going through the intro.
Fuck you. Well, what's wrong with my intro? What did I do?
It's a bit like all over the place.
Yeah, it was totally all over the place. Right, you try. Tell us what you know. There is the plans. There is the plans. Shit. Getting the strange urge to want to build a mountain out of mashed potato. Richard Dreyfuss, no? Close Accounts of the Third Kind, no? Never seen it? Fuck you. Did I leave the straighteners on?
Keep watching, guys.
Okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's just a little bit like and then ended. Your intros last a second, like 1 second. It's as fast as your sex life. You know what I mean? They need to slow the fuck down.
Oh. Tick some boxes, you know?
In, out, done.
We're going to slow it down.
Say it again, yeah. Do it. Slay it.
Slay it.
Slay it. Slay it. Definitely slay it.
Keep watching, and we'll tell you what we do.
I didn't even say what this was.
God.
If you did both of those things together, it'd be perfect. More than you ever dreamed of.